Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, it's been a while, and as you probably know, well, you know I'm into gaming, and things like collectible card games, Magic the Gathering, Pikachu, other sorts of collecting and collectibles. And I've set up a game store, and so there's a new set out called Dominaria United, which looks like it's going to be a corker of a set. Just released today or not released today, but the information that an old card's being reprinted, which is Liliana of the Veil, which is one of the strongest cards of version of Liliana which has ever been produced, and it's coming out in this new set. So, +1, each player discards a card. -2, target player sacrifices a creature. -6, separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. I apologise if I do things slightly wrong. I've gone blind, so I sometimes have difficulty actually reading things. So we're separating all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. So quite a strong option there. Comes out with 3 loyalty. So let's see. There are 2 different versions that we know of at the moment: the standard and an alternate art. There may be others coming in, things like the collector packs. So we'll move on to the next card that they showed off today. The next card shown off is the Raven Man. Human Wizard, 2/1. At the beginning of each end step, if a player discards a card this turn, create a 1/1 black bird creature token with flying. And this creature can't block. 3 and a black, tap. Each opponent discards a card, activate only at sorcery speed. So this is coming back. So it's a very interesting legendary creature coming back for 1 black and 1 generic as a casting cost. So let's see what else they've spoiled today. So we have Squee, Dubious Monarch. For 2 and a red, legendary creature, Goblin Noble. It has haste. Whenever Squee, Dubious Monarch attacks, create a 1/1 Goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. Okay, nice. You may cast Squee, Dubious Monarch from your graveyard by paying 3 and a red and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than paying its casting cost. And it's a 2/2. So an interesting one. Squee coming back, an old favourite. So let's move on. The next is Jora, Ageless Innovator for a blue and a red. Legendary creature, Human Artificer. Tap, put 2 Ingenuity counters on Jora, Ageless Innovator. Then you may put an artifact card with mana value X or less from your hand into the battlefield, where X is the number of Ingenuity counters on Jora, and it's a 2/3. So 2/3 for 2 mana, essentially, as long as you've got the right colour combination. Very nice start. Jora, always fun to play with in different decks. This is going to be a fun card. So let's see what's next. We have Zur, Eternal Schemer. Legendary creature, Human Wizard. For a white, blue, black. Legendary creature, flying. Enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. That's quite a thing. For 1 and a white, target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to its other types and has base power and base toughness equal to its mana value, and it's a 1/4. So not Zurs were never so good at never so powerful attacking in, but very defensive, tactical card, and a 1/4. Very, very good. And art by Jesper Ising. Very, very cool. So let's see. Next is Solkanar the Tainted. 2 blue, black, red. Legendary creature, Elemental Demon. 5/5 for 5 mana. Nice, I like the art as well. So, at the beginning of your end step, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Draw a card. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's nice. Solkanar the Tainted deals 3 damage to up to 1 other target creature or planeswalker. Exile Solkanar, or exile Solkanar, then return it to the battlefield under an opponent's control. Very, very interesting mechanic. So, yeah, interesting card. So let's look at the next aspect. Next card return is Soul of Windgrace, or I don't think it's returned, but it's a cat avatar which will work with cats, which I love. So 1 black, red, green legendary creature cat avatar Whenever Soul of Windgrace enter the battlefield or attacks, you may put a land card, so land strategy, very, very nice. You may put a land card from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under your control. It's a 5/4, so stronger than it is tougher, so you can go in for more damage. Green, discard a land card, you gain 3 life. 1 and a red, discard a land card, draw a card. 2 and a black, discard a land card, Soul of Windgrace gains indestructible until the end of the turn and tap it. Oh, very, very nice. So the escalating costs going up, very, very interesting. All the options, plus you can essentially give it regeneration, or regeneration isn't bad anymore, but indestructible is. So yes, an evergreen mechanic. So yes. Let's move on with the next aspect. Now we have a new art for the lands. They always do in each set, but these are particularly gorgeous. I love the glass aspect of these, right the way through. Plains, islands, swamps, mountains, forests, all looking gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to this set. So let's move on. As you can see, also new art, new stained glass for each of the ones we've just shown. And actually, there's another one which they've just shown here, Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart. A white and a blue, legendary creature, human wizard. A 1/3. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. If you do, draw a card. For 3 double white, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of the turn. Very, very nice. So let's see what else they're showing to us. Returning, we have Adakar Wastes. Rare, tap to add 1 generic, or tap to get either a white or a blue, but it deals you 1 damage. Pain lands. So yes, let's see what else they've got in the set. Carplusen Forest with the alternate art. They all have alternate art. So this one, tap for 1 generic, or tap for a red or a green, but does 1 damage for you. So yes, let's see what else is coming in this set. In Sheevan Reef, tap for 1 similar, 1 generic, or a blue or a red for 1 damage. So yep, I'm loving the art. Then we have the old favourite, Sulphur Springs, reminiscent of back in the day, back in Ice Age when I first saw these. So tap for 1 generic, or a black or a red, and does 1 damage for the colours. But I'm loving the art. So let's see what else they've got in store. Caves of Koilos, very, very nice. Oh, I'm loving that alternate art with the light coming through and the dark, the light and shadow coming through. Very, very nice. Tap for 1 generic as usual, then either a white or a black, and it does 1 damage for you as the pain land. So very, very nice. I'm loving the art treatment. And we'll go back and have a look at the first one, because I didn't capture the first one for you. I'll do that a little bit later.
To be right here.
Next is Yavimaya Coast. Great artwork. As usual, tap for 1 generic, or a green or a blue for 1 damage. Loving the new alternate arts and that sort of thing. Mark Poole and Jesper Eisling. Very, very nice artwork. Gorgeous, great artists. Loving what they're doing. So we'll see what's coming up next.
Going back to Dominaria.
So showing the full set of everything. Very, very nice. Set of 6 pain lands, all gorgeous art with the alternates. Very, very nice. What have they got in store next? On the commander side, we've got Jared Cathalion. Full set of colours, white, blue, Wurburg. So white, blue, black, red, green. Legendary Planeswalker Jared. 5 pips coming in. +1, create a 3/3 Kavu creature token with trample that's all colours. -1, choose up to 2 target creatures. For each of them, put a number of +1 counters on it equal to the number of colours it is. -6, return target multicoloured card from your graveyard to your hand. If that was all colours, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. Jared Cathalion can be your commander. Looking good. Yeah, I like it. But multicolour give you lots and lots of options. What next? The next command is Dihada, Binder of Wills. 1 red, white, black. Legendary Planeswalker, Dahida. 5 loyalty. Very, very nice. Comes in +2. Up to 1 target legendary creature gains Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until your next turn. -3. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put any number of legendary cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Create a treasure token for each card put into your graveyard this way. Very interesting. -11. Gain control of all non-land permanents until the end of the turn. Untap them, then gain haste until the end of the turn. Tahida, Binder of Wills, can be your commander. That's going to be fun to play with. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting these decks. It's going to be amazing. So let's see what's next. There are legendary box toppers coming in. So Dominaria United, box toppers, guaranteed foil art cards as well. So yes, there are foil art cards in there. So yes, and you get box toppers in there. This is going to be a great lead up to the 30 years really starting. The 30th anniversary. Wizards of the Coast, absolutely amazing. Let's see what they have next for us. Box topper, Stang, Echo Warrior, 2 red-green, legendary creature human warrior, 3/4. Okay, whenever Stang Echo Warrior attacks, create Stang Twin, a legendary 3/4 red and green human warrior token. It enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. So very much like their brother. What you played with the old Stang, you played it and you got a copy. Very interesting. For each aura and equivalent attached to Stang, create a token that's a copy of it attached to Stang Twin. Sacrifice all tokens created this way at the beginning of the next end step. So it lasts for 1 turn. Very and comes in. Basically, he attacks, and you get a duplicate of it also attacking, and that goes away. Very neat. Looking forward to playing that. So that's going to be really interesting. And let's see what they have next.
Stang Echo Warrior. It's a 2 red-green for a legendary creature human warrior, and it's a 3/4. The new Stang because that was reminiscent of the old Stang. It's telling you.
So, Savitri, Dragon Master, 2 blue-black, legendary planeswalker Savitri, 4 loyalty, +1. Until your next turn, creatures can't attack. Can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless they control or pays 2 life for each of those creatures. -3. Search your library for a dragon card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. -7. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. Savitri, Dragon Master, can be your commander. So this is going to be another of the commander decks, I presume, unless it's just a box topper. At the moment, well, I don't know, so we'll find out. So let's see what's next. Next, we have Shieldred the Apocalypse, 2 double black, legendary creature Phyrexian Praetor. The top, and you know that with her all those legs on her body, she absolutely disgusting and very powerful. 4/5, Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. So life gain, very nice. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. And the words Gix failed, I shall not. Oh dear, Phyrexians really on a rampage. This is going to be painful. Reminiscent of back in the day, in the back at the end of the 90s, the sets. Oh my goodness, absolutely juiced up. This takes me back. Wow. Yes, let's see what's next. Oh my goodness, this is 4 mana for a 4/5 Death Touch. All of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's move on. Now we have Sleeper Agent, Banalish Sleeper, 1 and a white, Human Soldier, Kicker, a black. So technically, yeah, white-black, depending on what happens. When the Banalish Sleeper enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, each player sacrifices a creature, and it's a 3/1. And that's a nice little extra effect to get rid of what your opponents have. And this, but yes, very nice. So it's symmetrical, but we've got these sleeper cards coming up, so that's going to be really interesting. Next they showed Defiler of Dreams, 3 double blue for a 4/3. Flying Phyrexian Sphinx. That's interesting. So as an additional cost to cast blue permanents, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost a blue less. Oh, blue less. Wow, instead of just colourless. Oh, that's good. That's strong. So these spells cost 1 blue less to cast if you paid a life this way. This effect reduces only the amount of blue mana you pay. Oh, that's going to be painful. In both directions, actually. Whenever you cast a blue permanent spell, draw a card. Oh my goodness, this is cool. Wow. Oh, let's see what else they have for us. So, new mechanic coming back. So, Neshoba Brawling. 1 and a green for an X3 trample. Domain Neshoba Brawler's powers is equal to the number of basic land types among lands you control. Very, very interesting. So, yes, and it's a cat warrior. So, yes, more for my cat deck. So, this is going to be really fun to play. Oh, yeah, looking forward to it. And it's uncommon. So, yes, that'll be good. So, let's see what next. Another returning mechanic is Kicker. So, Angel of Wrath, 2 and 2 white for a 3/4 angel. Kicker, black and or a red. So one, the other, or both. So flying, lifelink. When Angel of Wrath enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to any target. When Angel of Wrath enters the battle, if it was kicked twice, it deals 2 damage to any target. So this, unlike the old ones, it used to be you play one and you get one effect, and play the other and you get another effect. You can do both of these as you need to. So very, very interesting. It's a little bit more powerful than the old ones by the look at from memory. So yes, very, very nice. Oh, so that's returning as well. So let's see what's next. So now we have another mechanic. So let's see. Read ahead. The Phasing of Zalfir. 2 and 2 blue. Enchantment Saga. Read ahead. Choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. Add 1 after your draw step. Skipping chapters don't trigger. Sacrifice after chapter 3. Chapter 1. Another target non-land permanent phases out and it can't phase in for as long as you control the phasing of Zalfir. And same as in chapter 2. Chapter 3. Destroy all creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller creates a 2/2 black Phyrexian creature token. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh my goodness. Board wipe for blue. Very, very interesting. I like it. Oh, let's see what's next. The next new mechanic is Enlist. Like this, Guardian of New Benalia, 1 and a white for a 2/2 human soldier. Enlist. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to this creature's until the end of the turn. Ooh, very, very nice. Whenever Guardian of New Benalia enlists a creature, scry 2. So it's also scry as well. It's a rare, but scry as well. Very, very interesting. Discard a card. Guardian of New Benalia gains indestructible until the end of the turn. Tap it. Discard to do it. That's a very, very powerful mechanic. Oh, this is going to be a bomb. It's going to be a beta. It's going to be a bomb. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is going to see play. Oh, I like this. So let's see what's next. Okay, Dwarf Soldier, Charismatic Vanguard. 2 and a white for a 3/2 Dwarf Soldier. 4 and a white. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till the end of the turn. So yeah, Pumper. 4, so it's a 3/2 in its own, just to start for 3 mana, so that's okay. But yeah, with the possibility of boosting your creatures as you go through, very, very nice. Let's move on, see what else they have. Then there are the Lost Legends, which have been put into to certain of the special packs that are coming up. So yes, the collected edition, I almost forgot the name for a second. So in the collector's editions, there's a chance, 3% chance of getting one of these original cards. So let's have a look at some of the cards that will be in the collector's packs. Not all, but a certain number coming forward.
Actually put the
Right, just had a comedic moment just then. Sorry about that. I'm doing it fast at the moment. I just knocked my my water bottle onto the key. So yes, and not being able to see properly, I misjudged things as I was reaching for it. So yeah, I'm doing it fast at the moment. So yes, we got the legendaries that are coming up that are going to be in these packs. The likes of Angus Mackenzie, Urborg, In the Eye of Chaos, and Caracas. And we'll have a look at some of the others in a second. So we have Jedit Ajanin, Tetsuo Umizawa. I like that character. Tabernacle of Pendrell Vale. This is the chase card. Wow, I've got one in stock already in the store. But yes, it'd be so nice to pull a pack fresh Tabernacle. Chains of Mistopheles. Very, very gorgeous cards going back, and the originals, not reprints, but originals back from 1994. Wow, this is going to be amazing. What an amazing set. So, wow, I think that's about it. Yes, and remembering that Joyra and Ajani are going to be coming along as well. So they're in. So we've got those two to look forward to, which are going to be very interesting. And that's it from me for this this review of Dominaria United. These new updates we have so far. I'll keep bringing you updates and see you all very soon. I'm Gaming Bear. Have a great evening. Goodbye.